All right, let's talk about what your second and third row passengers are going to find. Here is that sunroof I was telling you about that does open right here. It has a manual shade that can be brought into place just like that. And a lot of space. There's actually a decent amount of space in the third row area. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but you can see the cup holders and all the good things that are back there. There's a decent amount of space, and these seats, as you can see, do move quite a bit. Now, that's one of the big advantages here is we can move these seats all the way back like this, and there's actually a couple of buttons on the side right here. Hopefully you can see that. I can actually take that and recline or decrease the recline in these seats if I want to do that. You can see how much is there. It's a lot. I better not get in that seat and do that, because if I do, then I'm probably going to fall asleep. Now here's the real magic of what we have going on right here. I don't know how well you can see it. In fact, I could probably bring these seats back up a little bit just like this. And now I can show you the buttons on the side of the seat right here. So you can obviously adjust a lot where that is concerned, but there's one thing in particular that I want to show you. It's a little bit hard to push that back. I'm going to hop up right here. We're going to close this door so we get rid of some of that exterior noise. And then I'm going to show you what happens with that front button right there. Look at this. We've got our footrest that comes up, and you can adjust that a few different ways. I really like that. You can adjust it. See how I can raise that? I can lower it. I can push back and bring it back in. Now, to bring the seat back up, there's actually a couple of buttons right there for the passenger seat. I really like that. That's a cool little feature as far as that goes. And then I can bring this back down. And you're going to have this on both of these seats. So kind of the ultimate relaxation experience. And then I can bring myself back up just like this and get back into a normal seating position. Now, as far as your air conditioning vents go, they're going to be right up here in the roof line, as you can see. We've also got the oh crap handle. I'm kind of a long way away from that. Let me bring myself forward a little bit here, and we'll show you the control panel for your third zone of climate control. You're going to have that right there, and you're going to have the lights right here. Quite a few different things going on. Also, your cup holders on the rear of the center console, and a couple more connectivity options between the power outlet and another 12 volt. Now I'm going to show you as best as I can right here. In fact, I'm going to grab the camera real quick. Kind of hard to do this from over there. We do have the manual shades. Kind of surprised these aren't power, but you know the manual privacy shades that can be put in place not only here with the front windows or the side windows, but also with the rear back there. And right here, check this out. That is something I'm really happy about. Ventilated seats, they're also heated. You can deal with that, and you can drop the window down. Let's do the window test. How far does it go? Not all the way. Another one of those things that I know a lot of you ask about. We're also going to have the rear seat pockets on the back of each seat.